Cadê, pô? Faltaram 5 jogos. Ah, não, tá certo. Eu tinha pensado que eram 4. Eu pensava que eram 4. Vai começar com Mojang, é Mojang.
Hello, I'm Dennis Reese, executive producer of Minecraft Legends. And today, we'd like to give you an insider's look at how we're building the PvP multiplayer experience for the game. Minecraft Legends is a new action strategy game set in a lush, dynamic world. It introduces epic storytelling, and you can form alliances with new and familiar Minecraft mobs to stop the invading piglins.
Minecraft Legends will let you play the story-driven campaign as an online co-op experience together with your friends. And it will also feature a PvP gameplay mode where 2 teams with up to 4 players each works to destroy the opponent's team space. The game will support cross-platform play and online matchmaking.
In order to create the best possible experience, we've partnered with Blackbird Interactive to develop the game. And it's been wonderful to see their commitment and focus on the Minecraft universe.
It's so much fun to be working with Mojang Studios on Minecraft Legends.
Here at Blackbird Interactive, we have a talented team of developers who are using our background in strategy games to bring a new and exciting experience to the Minecraft universe.
We're super excited to share more details about PvP gameplay.
Get him out of here, get him out of here.
There are some really cool features that make PvP unique.
First off, players share their army and resources with their team. This means that individual players aren't able to win on their own. They must cooperate to be successful.
Communication is really important, and you can sort of really tell the teams that gel together because they naturally form roles at the beginning of the game, and as soon as we start, you're off collecting, I start building. We have our favorite roles, but we change them up.
Also, the world in PvP is procedurally generated, just like it is in campaign. This means that each PvP session is different than the last.
It's different every time you play, depending on how the map is generated, where the valleys are, the mountains are, where the secrets are, you know, where the towers are.
In Minecraft Legends, the piglins are an ever-present threat, and this includes PvP.
The piglins are on their own side. They're trying to kill both of you at the same time.
So the opposing team is not the only thing you need to worry about.
Beware of the piglins.
In PvP, there's something for everyone. For players who like action, they can go attack the piglins or lay siege to the enemy base. For players who enjoy exploration, they can search the world to find resources for their team, hidden treasure chests, or scout the enemy base.
Gathering resources to help the team out, that's super important. But whenever I get into a PvP match, the first thing I try to do is to track down the Regal Tiger. It's my favorite mob to ride because it's really fast, but it's also really cute.
For players who like building, you can spend your time building defenses and upgrading your base, because soon enough your enemy will attack, and you need to be ready.
So the first thing I do when we start is everyone runs off. I open the map, see where the enemy base is. First thing I build is what we call an upgrade tower, where it allows you to build upgrades. So I place that at the back, away from the enemy. So I really pride myself in making, you know, impenetrable bases.
Since the goal of PvP is to destroy the opposing team's base, defending your own base is really important. You have to start with a lot of walls, a lot of towers, and some gates. After that, you can just add whatever you want, freestyle it a bit. I like to add different layers of walls, so my opponents have to find their way through to my base, almost like a maze.
And then once those walls are up, I like to actually hide my ice traps behind them to catch enemies off guard.
When it comes time to finally take out the other team, my favorite strategy is to make a forward camp just outside the enemy base. Then I get the biggest, strongest mobs I can as fast as I can and start sending them in. Then I can smash down the walls, take out their mobs, and claim victory.
The real fun of PvP is creating a strategy, having a game plan, deciding how you think you're going to crush the enemy, and then all of a sudden the hosts tell you,
the opposing team just built a redstone launcher.
And you're like, I can't do my attack now. I've got to like build an anti-siege tower, which is an anti-air tower, to stop the redstone launchers. You just have to be constantly changing your tactics. And sometimes you're like, I have no idea what they're doing. And then you certainly find out very quickly.
Resources, or do you want to go? I don't know.
A while back, we had somebody on our dev team use a strategy where they built a bunch of what are called plank golems, which are archers. So they're very weak, but they do a high amount of damage. And he had 40 of them, and he just ran through our base, ran around our tower, and took out our entire tower with such a simple strategy.
And that's why we still love playing it every day, because every game is different. You never know what's going to happen.
Pô, é um novo Minecraft. Minecraft Legends. Eles têm 3 Minecraft. Minecraft normal, que a gente conhece. Minecraft Dungeons, que é um Dungeon Crawler, Action RPG. E agora eles estão fazendo um Action Strategy Game. Vai chegar em abril, ó. Ou seja, são 3 categorias diferentes de jogos, entendeu? Não é sandbox porra nenhuma. É estratégia em tempo real de ação. Eu quero ver.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris Sasaki, and welcome to Turn 10 Studios. The team is hard at work bringing you the next generation of Forza Motorsport, built from the ground up to take advantage of the Xbox Series consoles. This is the most technically advanced racing game ever made. Today, I'm joined by some of our amazing team members to show you how we are making it look real, sound real, and feel real. This is Forza Motorsport.
At launch, Forza Motorsport features over 500 cars for you to collect, race, and customize with more than 800 unique upgrades. This includes over 100 new to motorsport cars, the most modern race cars we've ever featured on our roster. Racing is violent. It's a battle on the racetrack. The advancements in our physics
eu tinha lido que eles fizeram uma nova engine completamente focada em rachaduras, arranhões, tá ligado? Essas coisas. Vai ficar muito massa a parte de colisão no jogo.
Corners and brakes. Our materials and shaders are built from the ground up at higher resolutions and optimized for a cutting-edge ray tracing experience.
Forza eu tô muito afim de jogar porque não tem um jogo de carro assim que eu jogo, tá ligado? Aí eu queria acompanhar a franquia, agora que vai dar esse reboot. Vai dar um reboot no Forza Mortorsport, que é o simulador, é diferente do Horizon, tá ligado? São jogos diferentes. E aí esse reboot é esse jogo aí que ele tá apresentando. Que é o simulador de carro, não é arcade feito outro não, tá ligado? O Horizon é arcade.
Dirt accumulation is more realistic, gathering more in the low-pressure areas like recesses and outposts. These innovations tell the story of the work you put into a race and reflects the marks and battle scars of motorsport.
This is our best sounding Forza Motorsport ever, and the first to be mixed natively for immersive audio formats like Windows Sonic and Dolby Atmos. To create an immersive soundscape, each audio system has been rebuilt from the ground up to deliver a new level of sonic depth and authenticity for our players. Modifying car parts like your exhaust and turbo change the car sounds in Forza Motorsport, just like
dá pra modificar o carro também, que a parte de som foi toda refeita, etc.
Hardware-accelerated convolution reverb accurately reproduces how sounds in Forza interact within an acoustic space, dynamically adapting to its surroundings and creating a realistic and detailed soundscape. New features like our regional track announcer system and improved tire and suspension audio bring a new level of realism to the game. Hear Forza Motorsport like never before. Every tire squeal, every engine, lap after lap.
Explicando que cada peça do carro.
Forza Motorsport launches with 20 environments built from the ground up for this generation.
Pneu, etc.
You'll get to race on iconic fan favorites, as well as 5 all-new
e modifica a sensação de pilotagem, modifica o gameplay. É o que se espera no simulador, no caso, né?
We capture our environments to an incredible level of detail. When we reference a track, our team comes back with over 3 terabytes of highly detailed photogrammetry and laser scan data. Through the power of Xbox Series consoles, we're able to use this data to draw up to 10 times more detail than previous generations. You'll see lush trees, dense grass and overgrowth vegetation, animated track life, physically based lighting and volumetric fog effects, and a fully procedural cloud system that evolves organically. Tracks look alive, sound alive, and feel alive, cutting-edge visuals and crowds, consisting of tens of thousands of fully animated 3D spectators, so you're always immersed in the pure spectacle of racing. For the first time in Forza Motorsport, fully dynamic time of day with weather ensures a constantly evolving racing experience.
Então, é sistema novo, dinâmico de
Meanwhile, dynamic track
clima,
temperatures, wet driving
chuva,
and rubbering in ensure that no 2 laps ever play.
Que influenciam também a gameplay para controlar o carro.
I love the detail our talented team of artists have built into Kyalami.
Eu tô hypado pra
Fast
jogar
forward
esse jogo.
tonight, and the vista is truly breathtaking. You can see the distant light glows of the city, a beautiful visual touch. Even the Kyalami logo itself creates visual impact every time you see it, thanks to ray-traced global illumination, which simulates how hundreds of thousands of light rays accumulate color as they bounce between surfaces. We're rendering all our environments in 4K at 60 FPS, with real-time ray tracing on track.
Aí eu já não tanco não, ele tá dizendo que vai rodar 60 FPS com ray tracing 4K. Aí já forçou a barra do meu Xbox aqui.
Forza Motorsport is truly a generational leap ahead, with unmatched visual fidelity and authenticity.
A 60 FPS não roda não, a 30 eu tanco, agora a 60 não roda não.
Forza Motorsport is back, and it's our most comprehensive game ever, with over 500 cars and 20 environments, with more new race cars than ever before. You can experience all of this in our incredible new online racing mode and in our all-new car-building focused
vai ter online racing mode novo, ele falou aqui, ó.
We cannot wait for you to get your
hands. Pois é, eu acho legal jogar online com os amigos, tá ligado? Fazer uma corrida, filmar todo mundo, fazer a corrida 10 carros, 25 carros no circuito, que tem que parar pra pit stop, tudo bonitinho, deve ser engraçado. Tipo, eu não sou de profissional de carro não, tá ligado? Mas só pra me divertir mesmo. Com os amigos deve ser uma resenha da porra, já imaginou? Ele não deu data não, só falou que vai chegar em 2023. Eita, vai, Redfall. Vem nessa.
Yep, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I ended up here. Well, it's pretty standard. Check this out.
Que merda é essa aí, pô?
Music player in my chest. It's powering up my new robot arm. Whoa. It's making everything sync up with the beat. Let's rock. This is awesome.
What in the hell am I looking at?
The name's Chai, not Defect.
Is this the guy?
We'll take down this company. One boss at a time. Just so you know, they're insane.
Um joguinho de ação genérico, né? Tá bem desenhado, tá bonito. Pra quem gosta da arte, assim. Bem coloridinho. Ah, dos criadores de Evil, enfim, ó. Hi-Fi Rush.
Rockstar.
Future Rockstar.
I'm Shinji Mikami, studio head at Tang Gameworks. Thank you for all your support over the years.
And I'm John Johannes, director on Hi-Fi Rush.
Chill out! It'll be fine! Our core!
まあね、このゲームを僕が作ってたら、もう全然違うゲームになったと思う。
E eles estão tentando pegar o mercado nipônico.
こういうゲームがね、生まれて本当に良かったね。
Mercado oriental.
So everyone thinks of us as putting out horror games like The Evil Within or spooky games like Ghostwire Tokyo, but this is clearly something totally different. And if this game hasn't already leaked, fingers crossed, we hope it's a pleasant surprise.
Let's have some fun.
まあ僕はね、本当に
Japonês
新しいものを見て、未だにワクワクしてるよ。
お、でもチームもみんなそう思ってますよ。So we've been waiting for this for a long time, so let's jump in and explain exactly what Hi-Fi Rush is.
Hi-Fi Rush is a rhythm action game, so it's a bit of a twist on your traditional action game. Here, your moves and attacks help create a living soundtrack. That means all your flashy moves, stylish and devastating combos add a layer to
Você vai batendo, à medida que você bate, você vai cascando o som, tá ligado?
The better you can connect your attacks and abilities. You are in total control during combat, but everything you do syncs up like an awesome music video. That's Hi-Fi Rush. You play as Chai, a wannabe rock star and victim of a weird corporate experiment that lets him sense the rhythm of the entire world pulsing to the game's soundtrack. As you can see, the beat moves the world around you and is the key to combat.
You looking for me?
Your attacks will automatically sync to land on the beat, making Hi-Fi Rush a super easy game to start
a proposta é engraçadinha.
However, attacking on the beat leads to combos that end with a musical countdown.
Você tem que ir fazendo as coisas no ritmo da batida da música pra masterizar os ataques,
beat
etc.
hits unleash a combo finish that adds unique musical flair and high damage attacks.
And the crowd goes wild!
Chai! Chai! Chai!
Oh, anyone see the guy that did this?
How about we see it all in action?
Bring it on.
Jogo pra você curtir, dar uma relaxadinha no ritmo da
You're never
música.
restrained by the music. You can jump, dodge, parry, and attack whenever you want, using whatever attacks you want. It's not about mashing buttons. The key here is feeling the beat.
Tá explicando, não é sobre esmagar o botão, sair apertando tudo. É sobre apertar as coisas na hora certa. No ritmo, tá ligado?
Your progress isn't blocked by missing the beat, but you get rewarded musically and mechanically for staying in rhythm. When we say everything moves to the beat, we mean it. Enemy attacks, cutscenes, dangerous obstacles, you name it. It all syncs to the music, creating an ongoing jam session of a game. To help out is 808, your robot cat companion who literally hovers over your shoulder and helps you find that rhythm. But we also have visual guides to help you even more.
Robozinho ajudando, ó.
We want you to be able to enjoy Hi-Fi Rush, whether you're Rhythm Pro or not.
I look so cool doing this.
Chai also gets by with a little help from his friends. Literally.
Get up, slacker. We've got work to do.
Chai will team up with unlikely allies to expand his repertoire of moves both in and out of combat. There's Peppermint breaking barriers and juggling enemies, along with Macaron smashing enemy armor and knocking back enemies. Tag teaming with Chai's partners and attacks opens up huge possibilities for dynamic combos and over-the-top action.
That's not bad.
The extra help is handy, because when you're not fighting, you're going to be running around and wreaking havoc all over Vandelay's corporate headquarters, where everything is trying to take you down. You and your partners have a singular goal in mind: taking down the bosses of Vandelay Technologies. Besides wanting to erase Chai for being a defect, it seems they've got something a little bit more sinister on their corporate agenda. You'll fight through each department to take them all on, each level with their own musical spin on the rock genre. And then we have a show.
Cada level tem o seu gênero de rock pra você desfrutar e etc. Você vai matar esses
boss battles are climactic set pieces, varying from straight-up fights and musical minigames to chase sequences. Custom
Game Pass,
choreographed to licensed music from amazing artists.
Tá bom. Não é meu estilo não, mas tá
Hi-Fi
bom.
Rush is like nothing we've made a Tango before.
Achei muito colorido,
We
tá
think
ligado?
it's like nothing you've ever played before either. It's a high-energy, feel-good rhythm action experience that's amazingly satisfying to play.
Whew. Pretty rockstar move, Chai.
É um hack and slash com a proposta musical interessante,
で
né?
お客さんから怖いって言われたら俺もう死んじゃうかもまあ他にもびっくりさせることあると思うんだけど、例えば猫とか撫でれたりするの。
いや、それは当たり前でしょうね。いや、でももう一つのサプライズはありますよ。
まあこれはジョンのゲームだからジョンからどうぞ。
So, not only were we super psyched for you to play this, we're happy to tell you that you can play Hi-Fi Rush tonight. Not a demo, full game. Seriously. It launches on Xbox and PC a few hours after the show, and yes,
Caralho,
it'll
foi
be on
liberado
Game
pra
Pass as
jogar
well.
já, Judas,
We
hoje.
hope you enjoy playing it.
Yeah, good. Super psyched.
You looking for me?
Já dá pra testar o jogo.
Mind if I join?
Does that mean I have to fight?
I believe it does, sir.
How about...
This is entertaining. You're going out with the trash.
Here's your Project Armstrong pass. And welcome to Vandelay campus.
Yes!
É. Eu nem tinha ouvido falar desse jogo. Foi um projetinho surpresa pra mim. Kenya, eu quero ver o Arcane. Eles deixaram pro último melhor mesmo. Toda vez que eu vejo gameplay desse negócio, fico com vontade de jogar no meu RPG, mas não tenho coragem, não tenho culhões.
Welcome to Hunt Valley, Maryland, and the headquarters of ZeniMax Online Studios. You just saw a cinematic teaser for the Elder Scrolls Online's next chapter. I'm pleased to reveal ESO Necrom, which will launch in June and is shaping up to be one of the best updates to the game ever. If you watched the teaser closely, you saw that Necrom will include one of the most requested features in ESO, a new playable class called the Arcanist. It's only our third new class since launch, and we know you're going to love it. The Arcanist wields magic influenced by forbidden knowledge and has unique abilities never before seen in this world. Of course, the experience of exploring a new area of Tamriel is the heart of every ESO chapter. Necrom will unfold in Eastern Morrowind, not seen in an Elder Scrolls game since 1994, where you will meet new characters and enemies, reunite with some old friends, and explore a story based around the return of a well-known Daedric prince you just might remember from the Dragonborn Skyrim DLC. For those of you new to ESO, we release a new expansion called a chapter every year. Chapters are essentially standalone games in ESO that let you adventure in a new region of Tamriel. But you don't have to wait for the Necrom chapter to jump in. We've got so many amazing experiences you can enjoy right now. If you love games like Skyrim and Oblivion, you'll feel right at home amongst the thousands of stories unfolding across every region in ESO. And as anyone who's played a classic Elder Scrolls game knows, it's all about those feelings when you're fully immersed in the world. Remember that feeling when you first encountered a dragon? We've got an entire province that's overrun by dragons. Or questioned if you are capable of taking down a frost troll in Skyrim? Try it for yourself in ESO. What about the moment you visited a city in Morrowind that was built inside the shell of a giant crab? For the Oblivion fans out there, how about another chance at taking on the colossal Daedric prince, Mehrunes Dagon? Just like any single-player Elder Scrolls game, you can have a blast simply by following the main quest line. Or seek out lore and learn more about the world. Become a craftsman. Go fishing. Decorate and furnish your home. Customize your character. Play it like an action RPG. And when you're ready, you can easily engage in one of the best open-world PvP systems. Run dungeons co-op with your friends for great loot. Or just join a guild to chat with others. The possibilities in this virtual world are endless. New players will immediately feel right at home because our community is one of the most, if not the most, welcoming on the planet. We invite everyone who has not yet experienced ESO to give it a try and create your own stories in our shared world. There's no required subscription and thousands of hours of content to dig into, solo or with friends. Explore nearly every corner of Tamriel with no level restrictions. It's magical being able to travel almost anywhere you please from the moment you enter the world. ESO is available on PC and Mac, in addition to previous and current-gen consoles, including a purpose-built next-gen version for the Xbox Series X and S with high-fidelity graphics and enhanced performance modes. An added bonus for Xbox players, it's on Game Pass. And starting today, for a limited time, we're making all past chapters available to explore for any player, so everyone can test drive all of our adventures, including our take on Skyrim, Morrowind, Oblivion, and much, much more. At ZOS, we have so many passionate and talented developers who continue to add to Elder Scrolls lore by producing handcrafted, epic adventures, and I'm immensely proud to be a part of it. Believe me, we have tons more to share, and I can't wait for the team to show it all to you. Join us after this show for the 2023 ESO Global Reveal, where we'll go deep into all things Necrom. Thanks, see you in Tamriel.
Ele veio, dia desse ele tava aqui na live conversando. Pô, eu gostei, fiquei interessado em jogar, velho. Só que é bom jogar em PC esse tipo de jogo, tá ligado? Ó, Arcane Austin agora. Eu vou dar uma olhada depois, Gabriel. Terminar aqui, eu mando mensagem pra ele.
Nobody ever believes things can get this bad until it happens. Then, it's too late. But there are people who can fight back.
Stick together! Eyes up!
Welcome to Redfall, Massachusetts, where the calm seas and sunny skies have been eclipsed by a legion of vampires. Redfall is a story-driven shooter at its heart, which can be played single-player or co-op with up to 4 players.
Ou ele pode estar tirando onda, tá ligado?
Choose your hero, each with their own unique abilities, and form the perfect vampire-slaying squad to take back Redfall's haunted streets.
At Arcane, we make games where the world itself is as important as the characters. With Redfall, we take an exciting step forward, building a lovingly detailed open world to deliver our largest setting ever.
Tá, pessoal? Você fica na cidade lá solto, pode ir pra
Every inch of
qualquer
our
lugar.
open world is carefully handcrafted and packed with environmental storytelling. Explore the streets of a quaint island town, from the once bustling downtown to the haunted forest to the decimated seaside boardwalk and gorgeously detailed landmarks. But it's not all danger all the time. There are safe places on the island where you can rest up, chat with survivors, and resupply.
Interessante, tem alguns lugares safes que você pode fazer trade, descansar, etc.
This is one place you'll receive missions from survivors.
There's something I need you to do. The old lighthouse in the
E
bay.
aí você pega a missão com os NPCs que estão nesses safe places aí, tá ligado? Nesses acampamentos.
If we turn it back on, it's a warning to anyone trying to come to Redfall right now. Easy, right? Well, the lighthouse keeper's a real asshole. Joined up with those cultists and took the damn lamp with him.
Go on, Bert.
Here's a vampire known as the Shroud. Shrouds blanket the area in darkness, disorienting their prey. They hurl lethal projectiles and can even shift through the floor to avoid damage.
Que massa, velho. Então, Gabriel, eu acho que ele pode ser uma brincadeira. Eu vi um post dele no Twitter um dia desse, pô. Olha, tem local fechado também, pô.
Bugging out.
Caramba, que massa, doido. O cara usou a camuflagem ali pra passar do bicho, viu? Aí ele tá jogando single, né?
The lighthouse is back up, but there's more waiting for you. Taking down vampires angers the vampire gods, who will summon the Rook to take you down.
Let's transition to what you'll find outside of the main story missions. There's so much waiting for you. Redfall is filled with encounters that can pop up anywhere, like this brewery that's fallen under cultist control. Save the locals from being offered to the vampires. Like our past games, you can approach a mission in many different ways.
Olha, dá pra ir no stealth, o cara tá explicando que dá pra abordar a missão de várias formas diferentes.
Always be ready to improvise.
E que tem missão que é gerada aleatoriamente, assim, tipo, tu tá andando e aparece um evento. Nossa, o jogo tá massa, velho. O jogo tá massa, velho. Será que vai ter compatibilidade de mouse e teclado no console? Ah, um drop. Ele pegou um drop.
Yep.
Dá pra perceber que isso aí é um roteiro do caralho, né? Dessa gameplay aí roteirizada que tá feio. Mas se você tentar ver através disso aí o que ele quer mostrar, quais são as features de gameplay, aí tá legal.
Will take you beyond the bounds of reality as you investigate otherworldly psychic spaces to unravel the vampire's secrets. Take this vampire nest. These deadly layers change each time you step inside. Jacob sends out his raven to tag the enemies below. Dev follows up with his teleporter, instantly closing the gap.
Tá bonito o jogo, velho.
To destroy a nest, you have to take out its heart.
Aí ele tá mostrando que tem ninhos de vampiros que tem que destruir e tal. Aí tem que destruir o coração.
I woke them up. Just one bite.
E as armas estão engraçadinhas, as armas são legais. O design é diferente.
What just happened?
Now escape the nest before it comes crashing down.
It'll collapse any second.
Aí tem que fugir do ninho antes que ele colapse e esmague, tá ligado? Olha que interessante.
Nests aren't the only psychic spaces. You'll find dangerous pockets all over the island.
Aí ele tá dizendo que tem vários lugares parecidos com esse pra explorar. Olha, essa vampira puxa.
Redfall won't truly be safe until the vampires are wiped from the map. Outside the main story, another one of your missions is to take back Redfall neighborhood by neighborhood. Find safe houses hidden all over the island.
Você vai recuperando bairro por bairro, tipo, tá tudo infectado, né? Os vampiros, você vai liberando os bairros.
You'll have to defeat a powerful vampire called the Siphon.
Aí tem, parece que tem que destruir o vampiro líder lá, o vampiro boss.
Each hero can take on any situation.
Each
brings powerful, unique abilities to the fight, and the upgrades you choose change how they play.
Oh, tem árvore de skill,
legal. Layla's ability can be upgraded to launch teammates for airborne attacks. Upgrade Layla's umbrella ability with bullet hail to absorb enemy bullets and release the energy back at them.
Muito legal. Nossa, muito legal. É um jogo com uma proposta genérica, normal, mas ele tá com um desenho bonitinho, tá com as equipes arrumadinhas. Dá pra jogar, pô. Olha que massa.
Let's get some light on the subject.
Let's hit on the arsenal. There's a wide range of weaponry, from military gear to new vampire-slaying inventions. From shotguns to sniper rifles.
Olha. Olha o design das armas, que massa, essa aí de osso.
And of course, there's also vampire stakes. Find these in the world to customize your weapons.
Dá pra customizar a arma, colocar um stick pra matar, uma estaca pra matar o vampiro na ponta da arma, tem várias estacas diferentes.
When you reclaim significant sections of Redfall, the last step is to face the underboss who controls, or used to control, that neighborhood.
Aí cada vez que vai liberar bairro tem que enfrentar boss.
With their own unique abilities, like this one's shield.
Muito interessante, muito
When you prove yourself against the underboss, you'll receive a key of sorts. A skull that gets you one step closer to facing the ultimate threat.
Cada boss que você mata, você coleta a caveira, e aí depois de você coletar todas as caveiras, você vai pro boss final. Pro boss pica, tá ligado?
Thank you for visiting Redfall.
And thank you for all the support you've shown Arcane throughout the years.
We sometimes joke that our games can be tough to define. The one thing that's consistent?
We make the kinds of games we love to play.
And that's how Redfall was born. We blended everything we love here at Arcane Austin.
Immersive open worlds, unique and customizable heroes, RPG and FPS gameplay.
Olha aí, ó.
And of course, our signature storytelling
open
and rich world building.
Along with our spin
RPG,
on one of the most classic monsters of all time.
Foi o que ela falou?
Vampires.
It's been amazing to see how all of us have pulled together to deliver our vision for something new.
Redfall
is the biggest, most ambitious game we have ever made.
Our teams dove headfirst into this new opportunity, and we can't wait for you to experience Redfall for yourself.
Thankfully, you won't have to wait too much longer. Redfall's coming on May 2nd.
2 de
Thank
maio.
you again for joining us.
And we'll see you soon in Redfall.
Vamos lá, velho. Esse eu quero jogar, velho. Com a galera deve ser muito bom. Ó! Nossa! Deve ser muito bom jogar com os amigos. Vai ser pica, né? Como vai ser pica. 2 de maio. Ah, vai acabar. Opa! Chegando aí, quem que tá chegando? Paulo, é isso? É o Paulo?
3, 2, 1.
Valeu, Paulo, pelo follow. Seja muito bem-vindo ao Clube Cultura Gamer, meu amigo. Obrigado,
It's
viu?
so much fun to be working with Mojang Studios on Minecraft
Seja muito
Legends.
bem-vindo, valeu. Não esquece de ver nossas redes sociais, não. Dá uma olhadinha lá.
This is our best sounding Forza Motorsport ever.
Eu fiquei empolgado. O jogo que mais me empolgou foi Redfall.
Yeah, that was alright.
Em segundo lugar, o Minecraft Legends, que eu não dava nada, mas esse negócio do PVP e porra, que eu adorei. E em terceiro, Forza Mortorsport. O resto, não acho que eu jogo, não. Talvez o erro, talvez eu jogue o Elder Scrolls porque dá pra jogar single player, pelo que o cara explicou. Aí que me deu uma empolgada, tá ligado? Me deu empolgada.
Thanks, and see you in Tamriel.
Ó, pessoal, não esquece de acessar nosso site.
Alright, let's do
Siga nas
this.
nossas redes sociais, na sua rede social de preferência. Temos todas as redes sociais, mais nada. Foi boa a apresentação. Foi o que eu esperava, na verdade, né? Boa, tipo, excelente não foi, mas foi o que eu esperava. Gostei muito de Redfall. Me impressionei com Minecraft Legends, não dava nada pelo jogo. Mas impressionou, velho. Galera, me dá uma pausa, 5 minutos pra eu arrumar as coisas aqui e a gente continua nossa gameplay de Darkest Dungeon, beleza?